Good morning, good morning. How you doing today? Just wanted to come and give a quick message. I got my hat on, y'all. It's cold out here in Charlotte. It's cold in Charlotte. Heading to ATL, and I was told that it's cold. I got my long coat on. I'm ready. Listen, I'm coming to you this morning. Hi, Candy. How you doing? I gotta get with you, Candy. Where you gonna be? Tell me where you gonna be, because if you're gonna be somewhere that I can come to in the next couple of days, I'm coming to meet you. I had to change the plans because I have a funeral that I have to go to. But I came out here today to tell you guys a message. My name is Crystal. I'm the Hope Hacker. And the message I came to tell you guys today is love one another now. Love one another now. If you have a disagreement that you have with someone, or you have some issues you're dealing with, let it go. Let it go and just forgive and move on. Go forward in love. You know, I want to tell you today, if you are tuning in, good morning. And if you're tuning in, it's a reason why you're hearing this message. It must be that there's someone you need to call. There's someone you need to get with. There's someone you need to apologize to or forgive. There's someone that you need to definitely talk to that maybe you were not talking to. If you're hearing this message, that means that I'm here to tell you that you need to love someone. There's somebody that you kind of just still got this feeling about they didn't do something right, or they just rubbed you the wrong way. I'm here to tell you, let it go. I'm on my way to a funeral. I'm at the airport. If you look around, you see I'm at the airport here waiting for a flight and going to an unexpected funeral. I'm going to an unexpected funeral, guys. So I'm here to tell you that you could be going to an unexpected funeral. I got an unexpected call the other day about someone passing away. Last I knew, they were healthy. I thank God that we were on good terms, so I don't have no problem. I'm going to pay respect because we were business partners. But I have an unction to tell you guys, don't take each other for granted. Do not take anyone for granted. If you have a small disagreement, call them up on the telephone and tell them you're sorry. Tell them you forgive them, because you don't ever want to get a phone call telling you that person is gone. And you don't get the chance to forgive them. You don't get the chance to say, I'm sorry, or I love you. It's small stuff. A lot of times it's the small stuff that we hold on to. I need to tell you today, go forward in love. Let it go. If you have someone you need to call that you need to check on them. If you haven't spoken to someone, I did the scope the other day. And again, my name is Crystal. I'm the Hope Hacker. I'm here to just spread hope and remind you. And I had to cover up my head because my hairdo, I can't get it messed up because I'm about to be knocked out on this plane. I've been up all night. Very disturbed to find out that my business partner was sick. The last time that we spoke, I didn't have time to talk to him. I didn't have time to find out what he was going through at all and forgive that noise because, I'm at the airport, they make noise. But what I'm trying to tell you is, if you have somebody that you haven't spoken to, stop for a minute, go check on somebody, because this young man that I was talking to, apparently he was sick. He became missing. His daughter put out a missing person on him, and he was supposed to go for dialysis treatment, and apparently he didn't make a couple of treatments, and he was somewhere lying in his car dead. So what I'm trying to tell you is, and once again, forgive the announcement because I'm at the airport on my way to a funeral. So I'm trying to help somebody. I'm trying to help somebody out here today and tell you, if there's somebody in your family, if there's a friend or anybody that you haven't checked on, check on them, please. If you just not sure how they're doing and they haven't called you, don't take for granted. Don't take nothing for granted. Just check on them. Find out what's going on. If you normally hear from them and you do not hear from them, call them, all right? And I need for you to just please do that, all right? Just do that. It's very, very, very important. It's very important that we don't take any second for granted. You know, sometimes we think, oh, I got tomorrow, I'll do it later on tonight. No, pick the phone up now. If you get an unction, if you get a thought that goes through your mind, if something comes to you and it tells you, you know what, that person is on your heart, call them. Do it then. That could be the very second that saved their life. That could be the very second that saved their life. All right? I'm going to get out of here. I just want to come tell somebody. Somebody needed to hear this today. Somebody needs to know that they need to check on somebody. Once again, you don't want to be like me. You don't want to be at the airport on your way to a funeral. You don't want to be doing this. You do not want to be somewhere trying to catch a plane to go to another state to bury somebody. You do not want to be on your way to somebody's funeral in the airport trying to find out after you didn't make that call. So please, I urge you today, check on your family, check on your friends. If you do talk to them and you hear their voice and it doesn't sound like it normally does, ask questions, find out what's going on. Dig a little bit, ask concerns. If they don't tell you nothing the first time and you know they don't sound right, keep digging, keep digging. Sometimes people need hope. They need to know somebody cares. They need to know somebody's not going to judge them. They need to know that they could talk to somebody. They may be holding on to their last breath. They may want to get up. They may want to give up. They may be on the floor when you call them. Sometimes, you know, did you know sometimes you can call somebody and they could be right there with a bottle of pills in their hand. Or they could be, you know, on the edge, just ready to jump. And sometimes you can make that call and that could save the very person's life. You can call them and you can let them know you care. You can call them and you can tell them something to make them smile and something to make them think twice about what they were getting ready to do. Did you know that you are that powerful? Did you know that you have the power of love? That you have the power of hope? Hope is the substance of things that, you know, you feel and that you could spread to someone else, you know. You need to understand, you can pass on the hope. You can pass on the hope. All right? Gotta go. Love you guys. Keep hope alive. And I'm telling you, if you're hearing this, it's for a reason. Follow up.